Hey guys, I thought I'd do a quick video today just to show off some of my NES collection. I'm not going to show you loose carts. What I'm going to show you is my boxed collections, games that are boxed, most of which are complete, and I'll try to show you as much as I can in as short a time as I can. So I'm not going to talk about the games, I'm just going to hold them up, let you look at them and see what you think. So the first one I've got is a game called Trog. Let's try and show you the cartridge as well. Easier if I do it like that, I think. Sorry that the bedroom's a little bit of a mess today. I've been sorting a lot of my games out. That's why I decided to do this video. While I had them out, I thought I'd show them. Next one I've got is Flintstones, The Rescue of Dino and Hoppy. This one's in really good condition. Really nice condition. It's got its original polys and everything with this. Instructions are at the back. The ones that I've got in cellophane I'm going to leave in cellophane. But this says Low G Man, which is complete. I'll show you some of the. There's a password there, I don't know what that's for. It's not being put on there by me. I don't know if you can read that. Anyway, that's that one. Next one I've got is one of the 3D games that you can wear your red and blue glasses for, and this one also came out on the Play Choice 10, but this one's Rad Racer. I actually really like this game. It's basically a rip-off of Outrun for Nintendo instead of Sega's Master System. Next one is a fairly cheapo one. It's Goal. Still nice to have it boxed and complete. I think it's complete. No, it's missing is the instructions, that one. Another one that's really nice, quite minty, is Bugs Bunny's Birthday Blowout. Now a lot of people don't like this game, but I actually do quite like this one. It's just simple fun when you're when you've got a little bit of time to kill. It's good to stick this one in and have a bit of a play on. Totally rad. Again, this one's complete with instructions and the slipcase and everything. Come on, get back in there, you bugger. Now this one's a bit of an interesting one because it's an unofficial boxed game. This is the Codemasters line of games, which I've got a few of, which were released on either these black carts, which look a hell of a lot different to normal NES ones, or they were the plug-through ones, which I think I've got one that I can show you later, but I'll point out there in a minute. Well, that's got 4 games on it. That's got a BMX game, a tennis game, a football, soccer game, and a baseball game. Let's hold that up to the back so you can see. Graphics aren't too bad, but that's that one. Next one I've got is Golf. Again, another one that released on Play Choice 10. This one's complete with instructions and everything. One of the original black cart games. Quite a rarish one now is Solomon's Key. You don't really see this one a lot, especially boxed. It's not in the best condition, but the cartridge is quite nice. No instructions for that one. Now another really minty one I picked up while I was down Manchester at Replay is Simpsons Bat vs the World. Yeah, it's not a bad game. You're like battling and going across like Great Wall of China and stuff like that. It's not as good as the other Simpsons game, Bat vs the Space Mutants, but it's still good. This is one of my favourite all-time games, which is Rainbow Islands. Sorry, I'm doing this wrong. Rainbow Islands Bubble Bobble 2. Fucking love Bubble Bobble. It's a really good game. Again, complete instructions and the cartridge itself. Just missing the top flap, which is unfortunate. Sorry. The next one I've got is Bad Dudes versus Dragon. Oh, fuck's sake, Alan. Versus Dragon Ninja. This one I've not played at all, to be honest with you, so I don't really know much about it. It's going on the colours on the back. It's not the most vibrant of games. I shall try and show you some of the. There you go. See if you can see some of the artwork. Kind of looks a bit monochrome, like an original Game Boy game, but you know it's there. This is another one of the Codemasters games, and this is the Fantastic Adventures of Dizzy. This one I believe is a plug-through one, so I can show you what the Codemasters plug-throughs look like. Oh shit! Just dropped the gump out of it. There you go. Look, that's what they look like. You plug your other NES cartridge onto the. Let me show you. You plug your regular. It shows you on the back there. Look how to do it. You plug your regular NES cartridge onto there, and it reads the lockout chip that's on this cartridge and allows you to play Fantastic Worlds of Dizzy. But that one's complete as well. Let me just put that Dragon Ninja away. I'll show you the gump inside it. There you go. There's Dizzy Codemasters and the Codemasters at the back. They also were the guys who did the action replays for the Nintendo Entertainment System in the UK. Don't know if they did the one in the US, but I believe they did. Another really stupidly good game now is California Games. Now, if you've not got this, definitely pick this one up, because this is an absolutely blinding game. Love this one to bits. I'm going the wrong way. I'm not used to sitting at this angle. I'm used to sitting downstairs. But yeah, that's a cracking game, that is, California Games. There you go, that's the cartridge. Produced by MB, the same guys who did Marble Madness. Another good game, Marble Madness, by the way. The next one I've got is Lunar Pool, which is just a NES pool game. Not really much to say about that, but you've got like different tables that you can play on instead of just like your standard ones. You've got like bar billiards and stuff like that. That one's complete as well, I believe. It's got all its slipcase and everything. It's all in there. Now this one's a Fantastic Adventures of Dizzy, but this is not a UK one, or if it is, it's one that I've not seen before, because it's on the gold cartridge, which is a bit different. And these run not by plug through or anything. You have to mess about these little switches on here. But this one again is complete and it's got all of its stuff. But I think this is the American version of the game. I'll show you the two side by side. They're the same game, but the box arts are a little bit different. The other way, Alan. There you go. There you go. Side by side. That way, look. But yeah, that's the same game, but just different versions of it. There is another version as well that's got the black cart instead of the plug through. Another good game, Tiny Toon Adventures. Good little platformer. Another game that I really like, but not on the NES particularly. I don't think the NES does it well. I think it was out on C64 and Amiga, and the Amiga version of this is far superior to this one. But yeah, it's still, if you've not got an Amiga and you've got a NES and a few quid to spare, it's not a bad little strategy game to pick up, that one. Another Simpsons game box is Krusty's Funhouse. Again, not as good as Bat vs the Space Mutants, but it's still a fun game to play. Krusty's Funhouse. These are all UK PAL ones, by the way, apart from the Gold American one that I showed you. Pinbot. This one's been resealed, but it is minty mint complete. The next one I've got is Zelda 2 Adventures of Link. It's another gold cartridge, but this one's a legitimate Nintendo one. Very nice to have that one. Paid quite a bit for that. Wrath of the Black Manta. This is another one that I haven't paid. It's like a side-scrolling beat 'em up type thing. Hook, another one that's been heat sealed. That's why it's so shiny on the goddamn camera. Not a bad game actually, this one. It's a little sort of side-scrolling platformer, pirate-based as you would expect. I don't know how to pronounce this. I think it's Bukrite Fighter. But if someone wants to correct me how to pronounce that, that'd be fine. But yeah, it's looks like a side-scrolling shoot 'em up. Not played it. Swords and Serpents. It's a like an RPG, like in the vein of Skyrim. You know, you're looking through the eyes of the character you're playing, and you're doing some dungeon crawling. Classic dungeon crawler. It's pretty good. Brilliant game. Double Dragon 2. I have to say, I think the Master System version's better of this, but the NES does it. It does it pretty well. This one's also complete with all its instructions and all its other bumf. A little bit of sellotape on that one, but it's not too bad. The Adventures of Bio Billy. It's another sort of side-scrolling sort of effort. Some racing scenes as well. I don't think I've played that one. May have to do at some point. Power Blade. I'll be honest, this just doesn't appeal to me at all. You know, it's a Taito game, or Tato, or Tater, or however you want to pronounce it. I pronounce it Taito because that's how it's supposed to be pronounced. But yeah, that's Power Blade. I think that was an arcade game as well. Another really quite good one is the Turtles 2 arcade game. This is a really pretty cool game actually. But yeah, that's a nice one. Isolated Warrior. This is a sort of vertical shooter sort of thing from what I can make out. I have played this one in the past, but maybe not for like 15 years or something. Is one that the angry video game nerd loves to hate. It's Festus Quest, which also was Play Choice 10. I haven't got the Play Choice 10 version. I'll show you the Play Choice 10 one of these days. But yeah, that's Festus Quest. Rescue, the Embassy Mission. It's like a detective kind of game. Running out of time. One of my favourite games on the system, or any system, is Maniac Mansion. Fucking love this game. It's got the original poly on it, but it's all peeling off a bit. But this was virtually NOS when I got it. Here's a boxed one that goes for the award of the worst box, because it's just dropping to bits, but it's still nicer to have it boxed than not. It's Turbo Racing. We've got WrestleMania Challenge by LJN. Avoid LJN if all possible. They're normally terrible games. This one, it's alright. Does what it says on tin. Here's another RPG one, which is Solace. Not really played this one, so I can't really comment. This one's okay, Dream Master. It's a little bit strange, but it's not a bad little side-scrolling platformer. This is quite a rarish one that you don't really see boxed quite a lot. Is Super Spike Volleyball, or Super Spike V-Ball as it says on the box. It does exactly what it says on the tin. You play volleyball on a beach and other places. It's all very smashing. Another one that you don't really see quite a lot boxed is Stealth. You know, it's not bad. It's, you know, sort of pilot game. One that I mentioned earlier on is Marble Madness, another game that I really enjoy. Enjoyed it as a kid, still enjoy this one now. And it's got the original price on it, which was originally $34.99 from Woolworths, I believe. And it was cut down to £9.99. Not what I paid for it, I can assure you. And the last one is one of the most desirable games on the system, and this one is in really good shape, is Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. I also have the other Castlevanias for the system, apart from 3, which I've still to get. But yeah, that's Castlevania 3. That's all my Box NES games. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed, and if you could hit that subscribe button and give me some love, that'd be great. Thanks again, guys. Bye.